Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, a beautiful princess was born to the king and queen. They named her Rose, for her cheeks were as soft and pink as the petals of a rose. The kingdom celebrated the birth with a grand feast, inviting all the fairies in the land to bless the child with gifts of beauty, wisdom, and grace. As the fairies gathered around the cradle, one by one they offered their magical gifts. "You shall have the gift of kindness," said the first, "and the gift of beauty," added the second. "You shall be wise beyond your years," said the third. Everything seemed perfect until a sudden gust of wind blew through the room and a dark, menacing fairy appeared. It was Malva, the wicked fairy who had been forgotten and not invited to the celebration. "So, you did not invite me," Malva hissed. "I, too, have a gift for the princess." With a cruel smile, she waved her wand and cursed the baby princess. On her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on a spinning wheel and fall into a deep sleep forever. Before anyone could react, Malva disappeared into a cloud of dark smoke. The king and queen were horrified, but one kind fairy still had her gift to give. She stepped forward and said, "I cannot undo the curse, but I can soften it. Princess Rose will not sleep forever. Instead, she will awaken with true love's kiss." Though the curse could not be fully undone, the king ordered that every spinning wheel in the kingdom be destroyed to protect the princess. As the years passed, Princess Rose grew up to be kind, wise, and beautiful, just as the fairies had promised. She had no knowledge of the curse that loomed over her. On her 16th birthday, while wandering the castle, Rose discovered a hidden room at the top of a tall tower. Inside, an old woman sat at a spinning wheel, weaving thread. Rose, curious, approached and said, "What is this marvelous machine?" "It's a spinning wheel, my dear. Would you like to try?" the old woman replied, her voice raspy. Without thinking, Rose reached out to touch the spindle, and as soon as her finger brushed against it, she pricked her finger. Instantly, she fell into a deep sleep. The old woman, who was none other than Malva in disguise, cackled and vanished. The moment the princess fell asleep, the entire castle was overtaken by the curse. Everyone, guards, maids, even the king and queen, fell into a deep sleep along with her. A thick forest of brambles and thorns grew up around the castle, hiding it from the world. Years passed, and the castle faded into legend, known only as the Sleeping Beauty in the woods. Many princes tried to break through the enchanted forest, but none could pass the thick thorns. One day, a brave and noble prince named Edward heard the tale of the sleeping princess and vowed to save her. Armed with nothing but his courage, he journeyed to the castle. As he reached the edge of the enchanted forest, the thorns parted, allowing him to pass. He walked through the silent halls of the castle until he found the tower where Princess Rose lay. There, bathed in soft light, she slept peacefully. The prince knelt beside her and gently kissed her on the forehead. At that moment, the curse was broken. Rose's eyes fluttered open, and around the castle, everyone awoke from their slumber. The kingdom rejoiced as the prince and princess descended from the tower, hand in hand. Prince Edward and Princess Rose fell deeply in love, and soon they were married in a grand celebration.